I'd start it now.
I just did. Hello!
What are you doing, Buttercup?
What are you doing, man?
So, Papa Drew, the City Slicker in California, in Cali right now, with the hat on, a little mafia hat. I'm over here in the country in North Carolina. We're going to talk a little bit of RVs.
Yeah, you're going to talk about new RVs, right? And I'm going to talk about used, or what are you going to do?
Well, let's talk about the new first.
Okay.
I think people like to hear new. Because everybody likes new, right?
I like new.
Until it falls apart in the first year.
Well, that sucks. Don't do that. Yeah. Don't buy that kind of RV then.
They're all like that, seems like these days, you know. Unless you buy one of those spacecrafts with a full-frame semi-truck that's built like a brick house, you know. I think new is good. If you're not mechanically inclined to work on them, get a new RV, hands down.
Yes.
You have to. Because there's too many little things that break in these things. If you're, oh, look at that. The wife just gave me dinner. Look at that. So if you're
dinner?
Good at working on them, definitely buy new used. I don't like buying used because there's so many problems it builds up. But new used, like 3 years old, 2 years old.
Right.
What do you think about buying a rental RV?
No. I have a rental RV. Not a damn screw in my rental RV matches.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Really? Yeah. We have zero people in here. We have zero people in here.
But this is being recorded.
Right. Because the stream doesn't start. And you never sent me a thumbnail for the new stream.
Oh boy.
But it's running smooth.
The stream didn't start yet?
No. Well, yeah, it started.
It's on live now.
I'm
going to share it on Facebook.
The stream.
I like your hat, man. Wow, Thanks. It looks good to stream.
Yeah, it does.
I like your hat, City Slicker.
Thanks, dude. I like yours too. Hang on,
Thanks, dude. I like yours too. Hang on,
this is a Praise hat. Worked for 4 years on the internet. The old internet.
Hang on, Ross.
Hang on, Ross.
I'm echoing. What's going on over there? Buttercup? What's going on over there?
It's the new thing. So if I go like this, stop talking.
Yeah.
Because I'll put the...
Okay, here's the deal. New RVs. Let's talk about new RVs. Overall, the new RV can be a really good thing if you can't work on them straight out. They're just awesome because you shouldn't have to work on them much. When you pick up a new RV, you go watch a video on the DePraise channel. I have a new RV checklist. Very important. You pick that sucker up. Let's put it this way. If you're going to buy a new RV and you're not mechanically inclined, you don't want to work on it, you're older, whatever, okay? You can't physically work on them. When you pick up the new RV, plan on waiting. Don't tell them you're going to pick it up that day, prep day or whatever they call it, pickup day.
Right.
In your mind, you're not picking that RV up because it's a mess. Brand new mess. It's going to be a mess. You're going to have a checklist that you're going to go over with these guys, and they're going to have to fix it before you take it. Trust me. Once you take it, that RV is yours. No lemon law. Sorry.
Once you pay for that, you're done. They don't care. They have your money.
They can give you all the IOUs they want. They can give you all the promises they want. Guess what? It's yours, and they can tell you to take a hike. I've talked to a lot of attorneys about this. I'm not an attorney, but I've talked to a lot of them. And once you own that RV, the RV is yours. Your RV. Every little piece of plastic screw, everything on that thing, rubber roof, everything is yours. You own it. They don't have to fix it.
Right. You're not an attorney, but you play one on TV.
Yep.
Right. But Heather's a paralegal.
She's a paralegal, but she can't discuss the law, but she knows the law pretty well.
Right. So I want to get a new RV because I will never buy a rental RV.
Okay.
Again. Like I said, nothing matches, and I'm afraid if I take a blue light into my RV, it's going to look like a murder scene in there.
Probably see a little bit more than murder.
Who knows what people did in that RV before I got into it?
Oh man, rental every weekend a different person. Like a whole motel.
Yeah.
But seriously, you think a new RV is better than a used RV?
I think a new RV is better than a used RV. If you want to talk about depreciation, I know that
Yes.
everybody's like, oh man, you lose a lot of money depreciation. Well, yeah, you do. But if you keep that new RV until the walls fall down and the roof falls in and whatever, depreciation really doesn't matter. Because by the time you get rid of it, it's going to be junk. Yeah, it's just going to be junk. So if you're going to buy a new RV and then hang on to the new RV and not use it as an income stream later on or a trade-up stream later on, then yeah, maybe a new RV is the way to go. Plus you have warranties. I bought a used RV out of a rental yard. I bought the extended warranty like a sucker. I went to go use the extended warranty and they said no.
So what do you think about extended warranties from third-party companies?
There was Heather. I don't know. Third-party company, that's what I bought. I bought my used RV and I bought a third-party extended warranty that they didn't want to honor. And I wasn't about ready to
honor it?
Nah, they didn't want to
How much
honor
you
it.
pay for it?
I don't know. I paid a couple $1,000s for it, and then I ended up putting $1,000 into my front end because. Oh, she okay?
Not really, but it's all right.
Yeah. So they didn't want to honor it, so I ended up spending $1,000 on a brand new front end, which sucked.
Really?
Yeah. We have one person in the chat, I think.
So
is Heather moderating the chat in case the Brazilians attack?
Yeah, exactly. Hi guys.
Hi everybody.
Let's get this chat going. Start chatting. Here's the thing. I think a new RV has its places. The only thing I don't like about a new RV is the sales tax. We had to pay almost $4,000.
Yes, but if you're smart and you can go into like South Dakota, North Dakota, one of the states, claim residency in one day, and avoid all the sales tax.
You can do that. That's really tacky, and they're catching on to that now.
Well, if you claim residency, you claim residency. I think it's really tacky that out here in California they're hitting us with god-awful taxes on everything we do.
You're right.
That's just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But
we didn't do that.
What are you eating?
We registered in Florida, just where we live, you know.
You know, I'm a fat kid and you're eating in front of me.
Yeah, these are...
and if you don't have enough, like my mom told me, if you don't have enough to share with everybody, you shouldn't do it.
Hey, buddy, if I can put this through the phone, I'd love to.
I'm just saying, man. That's rude.
I better be nice to him
rude
because he's got the mafia hat on.
I'm gonna come out there. I'm coming out there in June.
6,000 miles from me. There you go. Drink water. It's good for you.
That's not water. That's vodka.
Well, it probably is. What do you think about used RV?
Used RVs are okay. So here's the deal. Used RVs are good if you know how to turn a wrench. If you don't mind wrenching on stuff and doing that, then it's good. There is a thing going on your Skype that I'm going to fix.
Okay.
Skip tutorial. It's telling me that I need to take a tutorial. I really don't want to take a tutorial during a live chat.
Right.
There, you look better.
So what do you think? I mean, do you think the new RV is going to...
Depends what make and model. I mean, you got to go into a new RV and you got to look at it. You got to feel around. You got to check stuff out. You got to look at the hinges. I mean, you got to take your time and look how things are put together. You bought how much was your RV when you bought it, Lola?
It was almost 70,000.
Right. And what problems did you have?
$1 million.
Right. So
the inverter from factory was hooked up backwards.
Right. It was humming under the stairs.
Well, that was but here's the main thing. All the outlets were on hot, and the refrigerator and everything else supposed to be on an inverter was not. It's just for the refrigerator. We had 3 floods in the first week, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right, I saw you in your underwear crawling around your RV.
That's right.
Which, that was really neat. Those were like heart-shaped. That was good. That was good YouTube video.
On that one.
Yeah, that
and
was,
then,
yeah. Thank God it wasn't the thong that you usually wear.
Everything went up. Everything you could imagine went wrong with that RV.
Right.
I had to replace the awning, the slide seals ripped, everything. It was like, Urgh.
Yeah, well, your roof separated. Hey, Sweet Travels is on. Go check out his channel. He's a super cool guy.
The thing is, I really think, I think you look good with that hat on, Drew.
Are you hitting on me?
I'm hitting on you.
You know, I won't kiss and tell while the sun's shining.
Listen.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Where you going?
Just talk.
When's St. Patrick's Day?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, listen, I got a thing for you. would you like to have a
Yeehaw!
what a whack job over there in California. Is all the Californians like that? Are you from California?
Kiss me, Blarney Stone.
Are you Washington? Are you from California?
No, I'm
Because
from
if you are,
Arkansas.
this is how they act over there.
No, I'm from Arkansas.
Oh, Arkansas?
Yeah, my family tree does not fork.
Okay. Listen, what do you think about? So you think that rental RVs are junk because they beat the heck out of them? You don't know what's under the blue light.
No, rental RVs because they beat the hell out of them. I mean, what do you do when you get a rental car out of the airport, right? You try and play Dukes of Hazzard?
I hold the brake to the floor or the gas to the floor the whole time, either one.
Right.
The floor.
Right.
So.
Does everybody like this hat better, or should I get the other hat? I feel like it's crooked. Or is that my head?
It's probably your head.
There we go.
I do like it though. It looks good on you.
Does it look? It's
yeah.
It's got my feminine
is
touch.
When you get your new fifth wheel, it's going to be new or used?
Brand new.
Oh.
Brand new fifth wheel and brand new truck. Look, man, I don't want to take a blue light into the bedroom on the in a used fifth wheel and look like a murder scene in there. I'm not doing that.
Well, you know you could.
I don't know whose butt has sat on that porcelain toilet before me. I could get the heebie-jeebies in there.
I got to move my camera so I can look at you.
I'm getting very dizzy.
You know what you could do?
What could I do?
You could buy a 1-year-old RV, not take the depreciation hit, and change your bed.
What about the toilet?
The toilet's usually porcelain on the higher end units, and just bleach the heck out of it.
And
put a new seat on it.
I don't like public toilets.
Well, put a new seat on for $15, bleach the daylights out of it, and I think you'll be fine.
Will you come over and change my toilet seat?
I will definitely come over and change your toilet seat. I'll tell you how to do it. How's that sound? I think it's 2 screws. It's pretty easy.
It's 2 screws. Nobody likes to get screwed wrong.
You're screwed anyways. No difference. Listen. It's not, nothing's going to change. I really think that you should buy a 1-year-old RV. I really think so because new RVs are going to take the depreciation hit. Old RVs are a pain in the rear. Everything's got to be replaced.
Should you buy a new RV from a private party with no warranty, or should you buy it from a dealer?
I would buy it from now, if it was me, I'd buy it from a private party, no warranty, because you can get a good deal on it. And if you can get a $80,000 or $100,000 rig for $55,000, $60,000, man, you're saving $40,000. That's a lot of money. And then you got $40,000 in sales tax. You got $40,000. Think about that.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Even if you got to fix $5,000 in tires and everything else, which you're not going to, it's only a year or two, right?
Right.
You're still way ahead.
But
of the
then
game.
I'm always worried. Why did that person get rid of it?
That's what you have to dig. You have to dig.
Right.
You have to ask some questions. You got to be intelligent. And say, look.
But I'm so shy. But I'm really shy.
You're not shy. You go up to the bums in California and say, grab them by the hair and say, touch my car, you're not going to live till tomorrow. And you push them away because they're in your way for your driver's tour.
No, I don't do that. That's not cool.
I like the mafia hat. Is that vodka?
Yes.
Skull, Grey Goose, Kettle One?
Straight up. No, we're just doing, what's 18? No, what's the cheap stuff? We went to the $2 vodka because it gives you a better buzz.
Skull. That's cheap stuff.
We took potatoes and squeezed them right in a sock.
Evander House.
Yeah, we squeezed potatoes out of the sock. I figured I would do it country style, just like what they do out there where you live when they squeeze the juice right out of that corn.
Well, we do moonshine. We do shine out here.
Right. Is that better?
But we can't talk about that because it's YouTube. You know how they talk. The moon, illegal.
Well, I'm not teaching people how to make it.
Yeah, we're not teaching. We're just talking about it. We're not teaching. We're not telling anybody how to make it.
Right. But this would be cool if it was vodka.
A new RV, it's just so hard to...
How about we ask the 2 people that are in the chat window right now what they think?
Yeah, Suit Travels. Would you get a new RV again if you bought a new one or a used one?
Sweet Travels. Don't say Suit, say Sweet, because he'll come through the monitor, and that's a big dude, man. He'll kick your ass.
Travels?
Sweet Travels, yeah.
I thought it's... Oh.
He said used.
He said used. Yeah, I don't blame him.
Because he's got a big fifth wheel and a toter truck. I mean, that guy's got a great channel. How many people do we have watching us?
I don't know. Does he Sweet Travels. Did you ever see my old Volvo I used to pull with?
We have 3. Have you ever watched the Dupre's old stuff?
He's got a nicer rig than I had, man. He's way nicer. Mine had solar on top, which is pretty cool, but his is a nicer rig. He says yes, he's watched us before. I like your rig. I like your setup a lot.
Was the rig new or used?
I would think it would be used. Those things are like 100 grand new, 150.
Oh, he's a long-time sub, man. See that? There you go, dude. See, now you're blushing.
The only difference
Your face
is
matches your shirt.
He gets to put it in drive. I got to put it in 10. I got to go through the 10 gears.
Yeah, we saw you going through the gears.
Trying to get up to speed.
You know, Heather drove that thing better than you did.
I think she did.
She did drive
put me
it
in the
better
back
than
seat
you.
a few times,
Well,
a few gears.
I don't know what you. I don't want to know what you did in the back seat with Heather.
She put me in the back seat.
Oh.
I was forced.
I was forced to go in the back.
I was forced.
Is Heather? Where is Heather? She's gonna come through the screen and hit me. Our fifth wheel is new. See, he bought a new fifth wheel. The truck is a 2016. See, it's the same thing.
The truck is really new for a truck. That's like really new.
Well, I understand that. He probably got a hell of a deal on it. He probably ran the guy who was buying the truck up over with the truck.
He could have.
That's what I.
But the thing is I think he paid. I mean, he definitely had to sink out some cash for 2016 truck. I don't care what kind of. That's a semi is going to be. You're going to sink some cash out.
Yeah, no, I think. See, what you failed to do with your truck is I would have liked you to run over more stuff. He should run over things.
I should have pulled logs out. I should have just went crazy with it.
Right. So, Sweet Travels, go run something over.
I ran over a flashlight one time.
Yeah, I saw that. So back to the.
I ran it over.
It's like this is so funny because we both have ADD, huh?
Oh, huh?
What? Yeah, exactly. Asphincter says what?
Is it ADD or ADD?
I don't know. It's a band in the 80s.
Oh. Here's the thing. I ran over a flashlight with the back wheels. If I would have run over with the front of the RV toter, it would crush the flashlight. It's 10,000-pound axle on those front trucks. But who cares about that? Let's talk RVs.
Well, okay. We are talking RVs. We're talking toter trucks.
What do you think about that? Is an RV?
It is. It is. You could boondock in a toter truck.
Yeah. Because
for like, and around my house, you could boondock for like 6 months at a time in the same spot.
Yeah, because it's a truck.
Right. Well, even with an RV, come down to Long Beach. They don't give a shit.
Really?
No, they don't really care. The reason we purchased the truck is the price of a new F450 was the same as I paid for a used truck. See, that's what I was saying yesterday with these fifth wheels. So you're looking at, when you're going to buy a new fifth wheel, right? First of all, you're going to have depreciation, but if you keep the fifth wheel, who cares?
Right? You have to understand the average person,
who cares? It doesn't matter.
The average person doesn't have $70,000 just for the pool vehicle. They don't have it.
Well, you're looking at what? You're looking at, for a good RV, you're going to probably pay what, Ross? About what, 95, 100 grand-ish, somewhere in there for a really nice RV, and you're probably going to pay about $60,000, $70,000 for either an F350, F450, maybe 80 grand for that. So you're looking at about 160 grand probably for a good fifth wheel and a good pull vehicle. Somewhere, I'm guessing somewhere in that neighborhood.
But the average person doesn't have that money. They just
but if you sell your house, you do.
If you have that much equity in your house,
or you rob a bank,
that'd probably be better. You'd probably be better off doing that than because that makes more sense.
Right, or your aunt dies and gives you a shitload of money.
That would be nice.
Or my stripping career takes off.
It hasn't taken off yet.
No, not yet. People keep it's really bad. People keep throwing quarters at me. It hurts.
Well, you need to throw them $50. Get a little bit more money there instead of cheap quarters. Cheap ass people. Listen, the deal is I thought they threw like gold bars in California, because everything is cost a lot. So if they throw quarters, it's like an insult.
Yeah, well, we got 4 people watching us. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Please join in on the live chat. Don't be embarrassed. We don't bite hard. Ross just got done eating whatever the hell he was eating, and I'm drinking vodka.
I'm going to get a
just because of St. Patty's Day, so we're just doing a chat here. We're supposed to be talking about new and used RVs, but its topic is shot.
And we're both ADD, so it doesn't make a difference. I mean, it does make a difference.
Right. That's not vodka, by the way. I'd be freaking it's Sprite.
Oh.
But they both look the same.
That's boring. Listen.
Sounded better when I was drinking vodka, didn't it?
Papa Drew, yeah. I really think that no one has $60,000, $70,000 for the pool vehicle. Now, you can get a nice used diesel pusher for like $40,000, $50,000. Really nice diesel pusher. Class A.
Well, what brand though? Because when you're looking at diesel pushers, I'm looking at Newmars. I'm looking at something to live in, right? So I don't want to get freaking something that's going to fall apart and it's made out of cardboard. I want to get a higher end. So
$75,000 a couple years ago, it was a Class A quad slides diesel pusher, beautiful rig.
What year?
On the side of the road, and it probably would have took 60 for it. I almost bought it before Lola. I almost bought a Class A four slide diesel pusher, and I should have bought it.
Right, but I'm looking at like Tiffins and Newmars, and if you're going to buy a new Tiffin and a Newmar, even the Newmar that I want, it's a reasonable price, like $250,000 for a Class A.
I think that's silly. I think that's way too much money.
Even the Gasser was $180,000 for a Newmar. Newmar's a good brand.
They could have went up a little bit since I looked at them.
Well, I just went to the well, that footage that you got from the RV show was last year. I about killed myself. Make the fat kid climb up and down the stairs.
Yeah,
I definitely got my steps in.
That video got 200,000 views, over 200,000.
Yeah, I know it did. So now there's over 200,000 people that have heard my voice. We're all in freaking trouble. Who else is in here, by the way? Don't be shy. Join in. Say hi to everybody. It's St. Patty's Day. Anybody got plans for St. Patty's Day tomorrow? Everybody's Irish tomorrow.
I might possibly go to my friend's house in South Carolina.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to a really cool. I've been having a hard time with Facebook lately because they're communist. So.
Damn commies.
I don't care, man. They're communist. Freaking. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to Ohio RV camping out there on Facebook. The administrator's super duper cool. Go Bucks. So if you can go subscribe to their Facebook channel, talk to the administrator, she'll let you post in your YouTube stuff as long as you're cool. So there you go. There's some tips for all the new people. We do have a lot of people that are YouTubers in here. You know,
YouTubers.
Yeah, we got YouTubers in here. We got we have somebody wants 1,000 subs right now, really bad. Scott and Tammy Basil. Where to wander to. So they're in here. Sweet Travels is in here. They're YouTube. They just did a good video, by the way. What, 2 days ago? Day ago? He did a really good job.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they do. They do good video. Yeah, they did a barbecue.
They're hammering down this like button for us too, right about now, right? And share it on their wall.
That would be nice.
Hey, yeah, it would be nice.
That would be yeah, that'd be cool.
So
they did a barbecue thing, man. It was really good. They had a picture of margarita sitting right next to her, and I don't know how she didn't dive into the margaritas. I would have done that. I didn't swim in the damn things. Would have been a margarita pool party, huh?
When are you going on vacation next week? You use rental RV.
I am heading out middle of next month. We're going out to the beach.
Are you going to crash at used rental again?
No, we try and do that. No, crashing things are just once in a while. I crashed a tank one time. About killed everybody.
Crashed a tank? Yeah. You drove a tank before?
Yes. Yep, Abrams. Yeah, we were chasing.
How do you go from driving a tank in the United States military to mafia?
Well, it's easy. We both have guns.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I think they're pretty much banned in California. But
yeah, the Marine Corps let me. They wanted me at a certain size limit. The mafia, they don't really care. It seems they like fat people.
Yeah, they like You kind of have to be like a teenager in the army now.
Right.
So, you got to eat some string beans.
Again, our live chat. We're doing good. I mean, are you having fun?
Heather, can you get me a Snickers bar?
Can you get me a Snickers? What you do is you tell her, hey, tell her she's sensuous. Since she's up, get you Snickers. Isn't that what they say in the woods?
Hey, they called me back about the RV that I sold.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it was a 2016 Jayco, and they called me back and they said, well, Ross, and they're really good people. Actually, they mailed us back a diamond that we left in there. A diamond earring, they mailed it, real diamond, they mailed it back to us. Just nice people, right? And a phone.
Right.
So I go like this, I go, what's the problem? What's going on? He goes, well, nothing's working. The refrigerator won't turn on, nothing. I'm thinking, oh man, a refrigerator, that's a big expense. And I haven't started in 6 months. If they let it sit for 6 months and they call me. They just let it sit. And I said, oh boy. I said, the battery's still good? She goes, yeah, everything's good. The lights are on, everything. I go, Did you plug it in? He goes, yes, I plugged it in. 50 amp, yes. We have a brand new setup. I go, well, this sounds like, go to the breaker box, turn all the breakers on. Yeah, everything's on. And he kind of started getting aggravated. I'm like, listen, it has to be the converter under the steps, not slapping together. Something's wrong there. And I said, but are you sure that you have this plugged in? He goes, yes. I said, go check the breaker for the plug. You know, the main box, the breaker was off.
Yeah, we had a converter go out on us. So we have a tradition. We take the RV down for 10 days and we go park it at the beach and have Thanksgiving. I have a video on that on my channel. It's called Beach of a Thanksgiving. It's when I first started learning how to make films and stuff. We take the table and we put it up on the sand dune overlooking the ocean, whatever. But the converter went out on us, and I didn't know how to fix that. So then at the state park, I asked if I could get a mobile mechanic to come in, and obviously they don't allow that. So we sat in our RV at night with a camping lantern because we had no electricity because the converter was out. You could have
just ran a extension cord out the window, plug some stuff in.
How? Where? Where am I going to plug in?
Oh, it wouldn't go on DC at all?
No. It wouldn't go on any. The converter went out. Nothing would go on. Oh. Try and cook Thanksgiving dinner with no power.
Yeah, that's not good. Well, regular lights is DC, yeah. I mean, regular DC.
Hi, Heather. Where's Heather?
Hey, Fred, you want to say hi to the chat real quick?
We have 4 people, Fred.
Hey, look at Gizzy's walking over here. You okay, Giz? Giz is dying, but we're trying to save her. I love you, babies. Oh, I think you gotta go pee, Fred. I think you gotta go again. Go get mommy. Go get mommy. Sorry about that. Just baby.
Hooray! What do for a caravan?
On the RV subject again.
Yeah, that's fine. So, what is everybody driving out there? I know Sweet Travels is driving a toter and a fifth wheel. We have 4 people in here. They got to be driving something. You guys riding around on bicycles? What are we all doing? Who's in the chat with us?
Bicycles, mopeds. I mean,
are you guys camping? Hey, I met a guy one time dressed as a stormtrooper at a campsite walking across the United States.
Man. Yeah, I just shared this video on our group.
Thank you.
So I really think I don't know. It's just hard to believe. I really think that these big places like these big places that sell big campers, you know, the big one. You know, I don't want to say a name, but you know the big idiots out there.
Yeah, Camping World.
Hey, Fred. Here's Fred. She's pretty famous.
I'm not famous. I'm just pretty busy with the dog lately.
So the one you just said, the video, I think that I really think that there's some good salesmen there, and I think that really once they get your check, they push you out the door. Once they got my check, man, it was all over. It was like, see ya. They actually let me out of there with the slide open. They were driving out.
Yeah, I remember that.
1 hour trip, the slide's open. They didn't even put a plate on it, not even a temp tag. You would think at least they put a license plate on it of some sort, so I don't get pulled over.
Hey, there's 3 of us watching, so it's me and you, and Suits. We could have a conference call and do this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there'll be more people watching this after, replays.
No, it won't, because it's on my channel. We'll get a total of like 5 hits.
That's okay. It's okay, Drew. Just have to bust some heads with that mafia hat on afterwards. All the energy.
We got 3 people watching this. It'll go up on my channel. I'll get 50 views. It'll be awesome.
So I think
we should do this on your channel again.
Maybe. I really think. I just think that. Freddy's losing it. I think. I'm
gonna die.
Give him a Xanax or something.
I'm gonna die.
Xanax and a cranberry juice. Do you need a cigarette break?
No, I'm just. Thank you. Sorry. Sweet
think,
Travel just left. Now it's just us.
Hey, I really think that you should do a daily vlog. I think you'd be good at that.
I don't know. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, but you're good at working.
I'm good at something. I really care about what. I have no idea.
We care about California because you live in California.
No. So, what are you guys going to buy, a new RV or a used RV when you go back on the road?
A Scamp.
You're going to get a Scamp. Heather's not going to let you have a Scamp.
Double.
Heather's going to kick you in your Scamp.
and then I'm going to buy a Found on the Road Dead Ford
No.
and Fluid, an F-150.
That's like you guys living in a teardrop. Heather's going to kill you.
Only for a weekend. Then when she's back here, she won't kill me anymore.
Heather, can you hear me?
She's doing laundry.
She's doing laundry.
I really think
I think this is done. I think we should bring this down and bring it up on your channel.
I just spit in my laptop. Damn it. I think.
See, you don't need to drink to have a good time.
Fluid just came out on the screen.
You blew snotties.
Let's tell people. Let's tell people how to get deals on a used RV. I really think that's because people really want to know that, and they need to know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you right now, if I'm gonna go shopping for another RV, I definitely go into like Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, and I would stay as far as I can and run as fast as I can away from these dealers, because these dealers have to make a profit.
Well, right. Remember the time I went down with 14 grand cash and gave it to the guy? And I said, I want my monthly payments like this. We all agreed on it. And he never called me back, kept my 14 grand until I went down there.
Well,
remember that?
Locked in. Of course he's going to keep it.
Of course. He wasn't going to call me and return it. So I went down there and explained it to him.
With your mafia hat.
Right. You don't
this is the way it's going to
You don't
work.
like my hat? Should I wear the other hat?
Actually, if you put the mafia here and you put like a cigarette hanging out of here, and you roll the sleeves up and you walk in there like you're a mafia guy, I think he'd give you money back.
I think he's going to ask me where my pizza is.
I just say
He's going to think I'm the delivery kid.
Just say
he's going to say, "Hey, fat boy, did you eat my pizza?" That's what he's going to say.
$14 grand back right now, and if not, the family will pay for it. I'm getting my 14 grand back.
I think we just pissed everybody off. They left.
That's all right. We can keep talking. This is going to be rebroadcasting. I really think that they should stay far as they can away from dealers.
I agree.
Really, I'll be honest with you. The dealers are just going to rape them.
Right. It's like trying to buy a car.
Right. It's not fair, but they got to make a profit too, and I do understand.
Well, everybody's going to rape everybody, because you got to figure out that even people that are selling third party, private party, right? They're not going to tell you what everything's wrong. If I would ever buy another RV, I'd go hire a professional, go out and do an inspection.
You got to spend $100, get a professional look.
Absolutely.
For sure. I can probably say that I'm good enough now to look at an RV, not the engine, but I can pretty much tell.
I can't.
I know a knock from a tick, from a wrap. I know lifters from a lower end bearing knock. I know smoke. I can check the top of the radiator cap, see if you see any fuzzy thing where the head gasket's gone. I kind of know. I can kind of make some kind of sense, but they can hide it too, because they can just change. Whenever you buy an RV, if they say, I just changed oil, she's running great, be afraid. Look at the RV with the used oil, then you can tell, because they can put some thick oil treatment in there and stop that knock or stop the smoke. Especially what they did in my RV toter, they put a lot of crap in it, and we won't go there. But the thing is I think.
Well, your toter had a major problem with it. It was from Sweden.
Good. It was running good. I mean, it was fine. When I sold it, it was running great when I sold it. So.
Well, it didn't have a vibration in the butt. Didn't its butt vibrate?
The back vibrated a little bit, but it was almost just a tiny bit. But it was just all it was is the leveling valve. They just have to adjust that. But I'm sure you figured it out by now. But the thing is I think I would go to Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, and what I do is I pick out like 5 of them, and I go right to the place and I'd say, "Here's cash. Would you take it?" And I'd bring them down like 10 grand. And if they don't like the 10 grand drop, then I can go to another guy and offer them the same cash, 10 grand. If they don't like it, then the first guy calls you back and says, "Hey, I know you offered me that, but I can't go that low. But can you do this offer?" They're always going to call you back because they've seen cash.
Well, you used to sell cars.
Other hits.
You used to sell cars, right?
I used to sell cars for my dad, yeah, but I mean, it's been a long time.
Tell the people, huh? What'd she say?
What'd you say?
What'd Heather say?
Oh. Never believe a car salesman either.
Wait. I would
I'm
use
not out to take anybody's money or rip anybody off. I sold that truck and RV very, very fair.
No, I know, Ross.
You're
an honest guy. Sweet Travels just said.
I'm not going to say every little friggin' thing. I mean, I put a lot of money to that truck and a lot of time. You know what I mean?
If I tie your hands together, can you still talk?
No.
Okay. I would. Heather! I would. I would use RV Trader and look nationwide, and then be ready to travel if I found a great deal. Makes sense.
RV Trader's really good.
Right.
That's how I sold my RV.
Right, but then there's been horror stories. I was camping down at Silver Strand last month, and the guy next to me was kind of pseudo full-timing, and he went to RV Trader, took his whole family, flew up to Denver to look at the RV. Guy said it was this, and that. He actually got there. The RV was a piece of junk.
Then you leave.
But he flew in sold everything and flew in sight unseen, and the RV was junk.
Oh, he sold everything?
Yeah. Took his
Did he buy
family
the RV?
and flew up to Denver to buy the RV. The guy had snowballed him on the phone
Well,
and
he
sent
already got paid?
him fake pictures.
He already got paid in full?
No, he didn't pay for anything. He just sent him the fake pictures and said, "Come on up and buy it." And
Did he still buy it?
no, the guy gave him a lift to where the RV was, and then he said, "This thing's a piece of junk," and the guy wouldn't take him back to the airport.
He wouldn't at least take him back to the airport?
Nope.
Oh, man. What an
He
idiot.
stranded his whole family out there.
Give him the guy just did a plane ticket. Give him a ride back to the airport at least, right?
Exactly. Sweet
Bring him
Travels
a
just
dinner
says
or
you can
something.
hire a specialized inspector to look at it before you buy it. That's what I was getting at. If I was going to buy used, I'd hire somebody. Because we got taken on our RV from the freaking dealership, the rental yard place. I'll never buy again from there. Ever.
Although you do understand that your RV
We never bought an RV before.
Yeah, but your engine still starts every time, and your generator works still. I mean, it could be bigger problems. Your generator could have trashed, your engine, your training. I mean,
Well, my
overall,
training's going,
your RV's
but-
not bad.
No, it works. It just doesn't go up hills unless you get out and push.
But any gas RV just struggles to go up.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty big Class C. That's pretty heavy for Class C.
Yep, that's a big one.
I mean, I had a V12
Plus, when you
RV,
put
and
me in it.
that thing wouldn't move on its own way. And that was a V12. Trying to get up that hill, I thought I was going to die. And that's a 12 cylinders, and it still could not do it. You want to fill the water tanks? Oh, forget it. I mean, it's a lead sled. You're not moving it. Go ahead, go fill your gray tank, fill your black tank, and fill your water tank, and see how fast that goes up a hill.
I used to yell at him, like, where the hell are you?
What?
I went 55 miles an hour all the way through Florida and all the way through Georgia, 55 miles an hour. She's getting aggravated.
Where are you?
Where
like-
are you? Oh, she's calling you on. Oh, she's
Call me on the radio where I'm
Oh, she's calling you on the radio.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hey, when you guys backed up that big rig, how did you do it?
We had two-way radios, and she would guide me back. And we'd scream at each other the whole time.
How come you never showed that on YouTube?
Because I got one hand on the thing, and I got one hand on the steering wheel, and I got one hand on the radio, and I'm trying to look back and trying not to crash my RV.
And I'm usually yelling at him, or he's yelling at me.
That would have been a good YouTube video, though, huh? I think we did show it once. We did show it once in Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, you had to take out the poles and everything.
I ran over the pole of my truck. I backed up, and the pole's dude. And then I pulled forward. I took the whole pole out, threw it on the ground, backed up. The maintenance guy's looking at me, taking the whole thing, the white pedestal with the numbers on. I just took it and threw it. I was pissed. The guy seen me throw it so far, he didn't even come next to me. He knew I was hot. He's like, I think I'll wait till he backs that thing up, and I'll tell him, and I'll come put it in after.
Oh wow.
I put it back in the hole, but it just was crooked after. Like,
Yeah, we have a thing with my wife and I, Angie and I. We try. I keep telling her, honey, tell me, because she always tells me turn left or right. Go left, go right. Is that my left or your left? That's what causes arguments.
See, that's the hard part.
Right.
I'm always like, well, I point which way he needs to go.
I think a van's easier.
It's not. No, I want a Class A.
I want a van.
I want an A.
I want a B. Class B, you can go anywhere with.
I'm telling you, Heather's gonna kick you right in the short hairs, dude. She's not gonna let you do that.
Nope.
I don't have any hairs down there. So they're pretty short.
And that's a YouTube first.
All of YouTube did not even know that.
Yeah. Well, all three people, Heather.
Well, there'll be more than watching this. There'll be more.
Heather's over there choking on her food.
I think, I don't know. I just wouldn't buy new.
I think I'm not in my right mind and need to take a nap.
I think Drew lost it. He's lost it. He's leaning on a table with his green hat on, and he's dying.
What? What's wrong with
I
him?
don't know. Look at him.
What's wrong with you, Drew?
I know.
Nothing,
What the
I'm
heck
just-
is wrong with you?
Are you having a rough day?
You know, I don't know what. Oh, there she is. Hi. I like your floral arrangement.
Oh, thanks. It's from Christmas.
There you go. This is awesome YouTube TV. I think we should bring the stream down and go up on your channel.
I've had a really, really rough day.
Heather's like, don't you dare.
So let's look at it like this. A new RV, you're not going to save much money in because you're going to take the depreciation hit.
Yeah, but if you
It's a
keep
tax.
it, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with
you
if
don't
you
agree with
keep
the
it until it falls
depreciation?
apart. No, if you keep it till it falls apart, what depreciation? What's the difference? If you're going to keep it
If
until
you
it's
keep it till it
garbage,
falls
then
apart, then you're good. You're
yeah,
good.
I mean, you know, so
But
if
I would say most people don't keep it till it falls apart. That's the big thing. Most people, if you look at it, they're not going to keep it that long.
even if you keep it, so you keep it 20 years, 10 years.
20 years? How old are you going to be in 20 years?
Dude, my
Seven.
RV's a 2007. How old is that?
What are you, 50? 60? That's 20 years. 70. You're going to be dead.
Well, if I make it that far.
If you make it to 65, it's 15 years
If
from
I
now.
make it to 65, people will be cheering.
I think if you bought a brand new quality RV right now, you could probably have it the rest of your life. Maybe. It'd be older, but maybe.
But then there's the age of the RV park, so you can't.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? It's 10 years. You can't bring over a 10-year-old RV in an RV park.
But you know, I don't
And
think
that's a
they.
lot.
I don't think they enforce that much.
And we used to have a hard time with Harveys, 20 years old or whatever, 18 years old, and they didn't want us to bring it in. It was a 2000, and they were fighting us. We went in fancy parks with that, and they were like, it looks clean enough, but we don't take RVs at all. But you can go in because it looks clean, but from now on, we can't take RVs over 10 years old. And I said, it's 10 years old. What are you talking about? She goes, okay. It was
You know what? You know why they put. You know why they put that? Because I don't think. I don't think a lot of parks are enforcing that. They put that in there in case you go in and start problems.
Not in Florida, they enforce it.
Oh, no. In Florida, they enforce it. They will not let you in.
In
Period.
Florida, they're like 90 years old. How can they enforce anything? They're gonna find their teeth.
It's worse when they're that old because
It's
they
worse when they're
don't-
that old. They're all
because
crotchety.
they all look at it and they turn their eyes up because they got the money over there, and they're like, turn their eyes up like, what is that piece of crap?
They guide you to your spot in a golf cart.
So you know what we do if they start looking at us, like they start walking by and doing stuff, we rock the trailer like we're having fun inside.
Really?
And we put the music on and bang the walls. Boom, boom, boom. Whole trailer's like this, whole RV.
And
You know
and
what? They stop coming by.
Drew, don't even listen to half the shit that comes out of this man's mouth.
I'm sitting here. I don't know what to do. I'm just waiting. You know what would be great is if Heather got up and hit you in the side of the head.
It would be great if someone gave you an RV on sponsorship
One day it'll happen, Drew.
and said $100 a month, brand new RV. You just sponsor it.
But, okay.
One day it'll happen for you, Drew, because I know how you are. You're gonna, when you're determined to do something, you do something. You're gonna get your channel huge.
Well, maybe someday. I started as a itty. Well, nothing on me is itty bitty.
I need a coffee.
Oh, you do not need a coffee. Because listen,
Heather,
I'm
can you give me a coffee?
going to bed pretty directly, and so are you.
Going to bed. It's It's $5.40.
It's $5.40.
I can barely talk, walks, and even
You
function.
got food on your lip. Top lip. The other lip. Do you hate that when someone gets something on their face and you go right here and then you
So-
notice that?
We should do a channel with grooming.
We need to do something.
We got 3 people. We could do a conference call.
You
Conference.
know what the problem is? You have not slept very good.
Yeah,
That's what the problem is.
we're tired. I don't know. I think used RVs are good for people that can work on them. New RVs are good for people with a lot of money that they can blow.
Right. RVs are built to last 5 to 6 years. That's how you get. That's how they get you to buy a new one. It's kind of like the iPhone.
Yeah, but if you're gonna spend $100 grand last 5 or 6 years, that's a problem.
Well, that'd be a big problem. I wonder if you can get a 5 or 6 year warranty. So when the thing falls apart in 6 years, you just turn it in.
Call the trade-in and they give you like a quarter of the price you paid for it.
You got to adjust your head up. All I see is your nose. It's a nice nose. Well, there's your.
This way?
Yeah. No, up. The camera up.
Oh.
See, point the camera to the ceiling. It's better.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I wouldn't do new again. I wouldn't.
I'm
would
I'm
not
gonna do new because I'm just stupid.
Do 1 year old. Then you at least
I don't
take
want.
some of that
I don't
depreciation.
want somebody else's crap or poop stains on my toilet. And if I'm living in this, no, I already do that right now.
Bleach for.
That's what they make bleach for, and you just might get a new $300 bed, and you're probably gonna upgrade the mattress anyways because the mattress probably sucks in a new RV. Ours did. We upgraded anyways. Go spend $400 on a mattress, brand new. Have the carpet shampooed.
Oh,
Make sure I got-
Scott and Tammy are here. Where to wander to? We got
Hey
new people.
Scott, hey Tammy.
Hello. Go check out their
I
YouTube
really
channel
just think that
for all three people that are in here.
I think if you go, it all depends on it. I've seen RVs for sale on Myrtle Beach. The guy literally was paid like 70 grand for his RV, and he's selling it for like 35. It's sitting on the beach saying for sale. I said, why are you selling your RV? He goes, because I hate RVing. My wife hates it. She wants to get rid of it. I walked in there. It was immaculate. I was like, wow, this
That's
is
another
such
thing.
a deal. If I didn't have my RV, it'd be a deal.
Did the beach air like tear up your RVs underneath? Because I know out here it
I had to
kills
repaint- I had to
RVs out
repaint
here. Huh?
I had to repaint the entire frame, entire pin box.
Right, because it rusts.
And throw a bicycle away in the garbage.
Yeah.
I was so
In
mad.
4 months, I had to throw a bicycle in the garbage. It was that bad.
Really?
Matter of fact, I threw it away, but I didn't throw it in the garbage. What'd I do? I gave it to some kid. The kids were like walking around, and I seen this kid without no bike, and I knew he could ride it because my bike was a little small. I bought it used for like $20 or something. So his dad was walking with his dad. And I go, hey, I gotta leave. I went right up to his dad and the kid. I said, I gotta leave, and I don't have no room for this bike. If you want a bike, it's yours. And I get to the kid. He's like, really? And his dad said, thanks, because he didn't have a bike, you know. He said, I don't have a bike. This is so good. He said he was excited. So I gave it to the right kid, you know.
Right. No, that's cool.
I'm not gonna throw it away if they're just kids there. Just give it to the kids. I mean, a mountain bike, I'd take in a heartbeat, even if it had a little rust on it, you know.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, like all the camp hosts out here, their RVs are all covered in trash bags underneath them on the beach.
Why?
They rust. They said if you leave the RV out here for like 6 months on the beach, it's toast. The underneath, everything that's exposed, all the feet and all that stuff, like on the fifth wheels, it just eats them alive. So they take trash bags and wrap all that stuff up.
Do you get salt water where your house is right there because you're so close to the water?
No, but I can hear the ocean. We can hear the ships, and we get a lot of seagulls, but we can't. We don't have the smell of salt there because we live in the city. Where all the
You're
homeless.
just far. You're just
we're all-
far enough away. We
yeah.
don't get the salt dust.
Yeah.
But if you went a little closer, you get it, right?
No, because the city's so full of homeless people, it smells like urine.
Also, it's a cover up.
Yeah, it's masking the scent.
Yeah, will they let you park your RV downtown, like by your place?
Well, yeah. I mean, we have people that are boondocking for 6 months, like I said, in Class A's, right
Why don't you
next
just
door.
park your RV down there?
Because I don't want it broken into. Mine looks at least a little bit better than theirs does. Not by much, but by a little bit. But I got it, dude. You look like you're about ready to fall asleep. Wake up! You need a coffee.
I had to take 2 Benadryl so I wouldn't cough through the whole
You
atmosphere.
you should take a coffee.
And NyQuil.
You should take an espresso.
Heather, can you make me an espresso?
Unless you're going to Drew's house, that's
Unless you're going to Drew's house, that's a negative.
You're welcome to come out here. We
Oh,
could
I know.
instead of doing a live stream like this, we could just sit across the table and talk to each other.
Oh, I think that would be fun.
That would be fun. We could play Cards Against Humanity.
There you go.
Oh, now that on video would be hilarious.
I think Drew's coming for a day or two.
A day. We should play.
Listen.
We should do that. We should do a live stream and play Cards Against Humanity.
That would be pretty funny.
That'd be pretty good.
I think we might get banned from YouTube.
Probably. So, I don't know. I think,
I've already been banned from
overall-
Facebook, so what the hell's the difference?
right. You're going to be RVing the rest of your life, right?
Yeah. Well, we
You're
might get. We
eventually
might do a
full-time.
sail. We might do sailboats because I know how to sail. But the problem is when I get on a sailboat, the boat goes like this, so it's
It
hard to
tilts.
it's hard to go straight. We just kind
Well,
of
if the
keep
wind's
making.
blowing the
If
sail
I'm
this
if I'm
way,
on
you can
if
just
I'm
go
on the
right
port
side.
side, we just keep sailing to port a lot.
Well, that's okay because you can get good counterweight. You can counterweight.
Why does that boat keep making left turns? Because the guy can't get to the right side of the boat.
What's going on? time. So I think I really think that I think that
I heard Heather giggle over there.
I really think class Bs are cool.
I think
And they have the Sprinters. They have the Mercedes Sprinters with the double axle wheels.
Where do you? Okay, so riddle me this, Batman.
Where do you park it? You park it anywhere.
No, I understand you can park it anywhere. How do you take care of the poop? Where do you shower? Where do you poop? You got to poop
Well,
2
these
feet
have
away from where
black
you're
tanks.
eating.
They have
So
gray
there's
tanks,
an
they have
old saying is
purple
don't
tanks,
poop
not at
where
all.
you eat. No,
Red
I don't.
Tanks,
Drew,
white tanks.
it makes no sense to talk about a Class B because the only way he's getting one is if he's by himself.
Well, then he's getting a U-Haul.
These for bullshit.
Exactly.
So
That's
there's
coming
an
out.
old saying that you don't poop where you eat.
Exactly.
Well, we got it in an RV pretty close, like 10 feet from a pooper.
And a Class B is literally pooping where you pee.
I usually eat while I'm on a
You-
pooper anyways. It's a difference.
Well, I mean, it'd save you time and money. You could just sit on the pooper and eat. That way, it just comes in and goes straight out. I'm not a big B guy. I'm too big for a Class B. Even a Super B.
He did, not yesterday, but the day before.
What I do?
He ate an entire container of cookies.
Oh, she's mad because I ate an entire tank. Were they Oreo cookies? I ate a whole container.
If
Were they
he
Girl
was
Scout?
cholesterol right now, he'd probably be on the
No, those were good Oreos. Were those gluten free?
That has nothing to do with the shit in the middle of them.
Gluten free, Drew. It's gluten free.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Doesn't have gluten in it, I guess. What the heck?
Why is gluten bad? And ask the guy who weighs 900 pounds.
Anybody in the chat? Hello, all.
There's 4 people, but nobody's saying anything. I don't know whether they're probably all looking at us like I bet you their jaws are hitting the ground. Like, what in the hell am I watching?
Bunch of 2 nincompoops talking about RVs. Actually, we're pretty experienced because you've been RVing for how many years?
5, 4, 5.
I've been RVing for 5 or 6.
Yeah, every month for going out. Would you consider me part-time RVing or semi-full-time if I go out every month?
I was full time for 3 years.
Yeah, I know you were. There, is that better?
That's better. I like that.
Should we-
It's kind of you know.
You know what? We should do this.
Yeah.
Let's hang on.
You need to put some. You need to put a.
I'm gonna get a thumbnail. There.
You need to put that mafia hat on and put a ponytail on your goatee.
A ponytail on my goatee.
Put some chains on. Some big gold
Hey,
chain.
when I come out there, do you want me to bring the drone?
Of course.
Okay.
He has kept all of
And I want you to forget it here and say whoops, and then I'll ship it back to you 6 months later after I used it
You hear me?
65 times. Huh?
He has kept all of the medicine.
Good. Our dog has kept all our medicine down. Didn't throw it up.
That's good.
Yay!
Right, kids?
Hey, smile. Hey,
Smells like someone pooped in here. I don't smile.
there.
Look at that smile. That was a good smile, Drew.
I'm trying to do thumbnails, you idiot.
Yeah, how many people we got watching, Drew?
I think 3. I think it's just the 3 of us.
Anybody putting comments in?
Not really.
Did you know I got like 400
Yeah, there's
comments?
3 of us. There's only 3 of us watching right now. People have
Yeah,
left. I
me,
probably
you,
lost some subs. Huh?
There's 3 of us. There's only 3 of us watching right now.
I like it though. I think it's pretty good.
What?
I think it's pretty good. Well, if you're gonna replay this, rebroadcast this, I
So,
figure if everybody watches to the end, if they're like, like have no lives like us.
hey,
They
look.
watch it to the
Sweet
end of the
Travels has
video.
been RVing for
I
how
really
long?
think that they should go to thedepraise.com
30? Since the
Check us out.
30s?
and then go to Drew's channel, Papa Drew RV.
Hey, look. Sweet Travels has been RVing since the 30s.
Since he's what, 30? Yeah, Sue Travels. He's a pretty cool guy. I've watched his videos. He's pretty cool. I like his rig.
Right,
I just
yeah.
wish mine was an automatic like that too.
But he's been
The only thing
traveling. How old are you if you've been traveling since the 30s? Did they have like wooden?
He's older.
He must have come over like when the rawhide people with wooden wagons and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, over 30 years. I thought he was RVing in the 30s. I was like, holy shit. That
Well,
dude,
he's old- I think
that
he's
dude
old.
looks
He's-
good for being born in
I think he's your age, Drew, right?
1918. Huh?
He's like, how is he? About your age?
No, I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. I'm 48. You're the young
I'm
one.
43.
Yeah.
I'm dirty 3. No. I take this stuff. It goes.
Oh
So
Lord,
what
I
else
don't
is
want to.
going on?
That's it, man. Kids and everybody else are at a birthday party. Cleo's sleeping on the couch.
So you're home all alone?
I'm home alone. I took the day off to do this. I took the day off to do this for 4 people because I do love myself. Every single one of them.
I think you're dying for a cigarette there.
You trying to call this over? Here, hang on. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just listen.
Okay.
Hooray! To do for caravan.
Well, we don't want to keep it blank.
Caravan.
You don't understand. I had something playing in the background.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I had something playing in the background.
What is it?
Here, just turn up your YouTube and you can hear it. I'm gonna mute you.
Hooray! To do for caravan.
What?
Caravan. Hooray! To do for caravan.
What?
Caravan.
Ah, you got 4 people watching now, Drew. You're big time.
Oh, you want
Truly.
Hey, we have enough. We have enough for a card game now.
I got another question about new and used RVs.
Okay.
If you get a new RV, you got to have a thing called a loan on it. Then you got to pay the loan while you're paying for an RV park. So you're paying $800 for an RV park, $500 for an RV park. You're paying $600 for a loan. It starts adding up. People don't need a loan. And then, I mean, I guess if you have equity in your house like you're going to do and put it towards your RV cash, that's different. Then you don't have a loan. But some people now some people would have to get an RV tow to get a loan for that, get a loan for the trailer, probably a loan for their car that their wife's driving on the side, and then they got to pay for a park. It's like you can't even afford a park right now.
Yeah, but if you pay for if you pay 1,000 trails, from what I'm heard, you don't have to pay for a park. You can just go live at 1,000 trails.
$5,000 for like 2 years.
It's still cheaper than park every day or park a month.
Yeah, but it's really,
I mean,
you
the
gotta
average
move like every week or something. Every week you got to move spot. It's just a nightmare.
Yeah, but
sometimes you can go to. We went to Myrtle Beach and we paid. What do you pay? $3,400 for like 6 months on the beach.
And how much is a 1,000 trails membership?
It was like $400 a month. 1,000 or 500. 1,000 trails is like $5,000, and they're
No.
picky. And I mean, our parks in the Northeast. It's. Not,
I don't think
it's okay.
it's that much.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's
Well,
3,000.
Pneumatic Fanatic just bought it. I don't think he paid $5,000 for that thing.
Pneumatic Fanatic didn't buy it. I don't think. I think he got sponsored. Just like they came to me and wanted to sponsor me.
Did they?
Yeah, I got a week for free anytime I want. But I think I might be giving that to Drew and saying, better have Drew do it.
Do a park review.
Well,
So the
yeah,
place that we're pulling in next month is the waves have a chance of hitting the back of the RV.
Well, I think that if I email the lady sponsor for 1,000 Trails and say I have a buddy that's starting to, he's been doing it for years, but he's really going. You should give it a thing week to him and try it. So I think I'm going to do that.
We have 2 people. Me and you are in there.
Okay, well that's good because me and you, it's all we need.
Oh, our VIP was $3,500 and $550 per year. So there you go. Sweet Travels has got it, dude. So
Why does he still got to pay $550 a year if he's already paid $3,500?
Yeah, well, I don't understand that. $3,500 for VIP.
So that's like paying $4,000, but I don't like it because you're restricted to the parks that they have. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to do a park here. You can't. You're so restricted. And a lot of people did it, and I guess it's okay. I'm saying it's okay, but if you're in the Northeast, it's not good. There's not many places. Now, maybe out west is probably better, you know? I'm the type of guy that when I get off the highway and I'm tired, I don't want to have to find I don't want to find any park, you know?
You want to what?
Remember when in Rome Travels, they got stuck inside the mud in one of their 1,000 trails?
Yeah.
They were pissed. They charged him for that.
Was that yeah, they charged him for everything. Was that 1,000? Oh, here we go.
He said, "Forget it. I'm not doing it."
Oh, wow. So they can go to a park for 21 days in a row and then reserve 6 months. Oh, there went Heather. Heather Cam.
That's not bad.
There you go. Every time Heather walks by, I play that.
Oh, you can sell it when he's done. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's probably a pretty good deal for him because he's full time, you know.
Yeah, it's probably cheaper. Because if
Yeah.
you figure what you're paying, the average park is $500,
Yeah.
and then you're paying for. Then most people are paying either on the truck or they're paying on the rig. So you're probably paying. Let's just say you're paying $1,500 for a truck and a rig, brand new. And then the trailer park is $500 that you're going to the campsite, $500 to $1,000, $500 a month.
Right.
So you're looking at what, $2,000 a month for the
That's a lot if you're not working.
Well, yeah. That's why everywhere I go, I try and be a gigolo.
Well, it works for you, especially that hat on and that goat
The goat. I think we should. How long have we been doing that? How long has the stream been up for?
I think we should bail out.
It's been an hour.
Rebroadcast this sucker on your site. Just it'll eventually go up. Now, I mean, you stop this video. It takes like an hour to get up on the site, though. You know that, right?
I don't know. I've never done it on my site. I've always broadcasted on your site. If we pay $40 per night, that's $1,200 per month. That's $540 per year. Pays for itself in short time. See, I agree. I agree with what he's doing. That's what I'm talking about.
It pays itself off in like 6 months.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I agree with what I agree
But you're
with
tightly
what they're talking
restricted
about.
to the parks that they have.
Yeah,
It's
but
like a PPO and an HMO healthcare. HMO, you're screwed. PPO, you're good.
yeah, but if you don't like a park in your region, you can leave to a new region.
If you PP in your Oreos, you're good.
If you PP, hey, don't eat yellow snow.
I've done it before because I was thirsty.
Right, man, you're a braver man than I. Don't pee on an electric fence.
Done that before the other day. I fixed the fence and I put my tongue on it. No, I tapped it with the back of my hand like this. Because the front of your hand has nerves, you're better off to tap with the back. It doesn't hurt as much.
Okay.
The owner almost stuck to the fence. He had to barbed wire like this, and I was like, "Whoa, dude!"
That's not. That's not DC current on that fence, is it? It can't be.
I don't know if it's DC or AC. I couldn't figure that out.
Because DC, you hold on. You don't. AC will kick you off. DC will make you hold on.
I think it's a DC pulse. Boom, boom, boom. But I think it might be AC. I think it is AC.
It's got to be AC. AC goes
because
further.
DC wouldn't have enough power to go like a mile.
We've covered the gamut on everything.
Yeah, we have. So let's call it quits now, and then we'll let this rebroadcast and soak in. I'm sure people will love it, especially if they take your channel out. You check your channel, Papa Drew RV, in thedepraise.com.
Yep, and do this. What do they need to do?
They need to hammer down that like button, subscribe, and, well, they're going to see us next week. They're probably going to see us on our channel, The Depraise, next week.
Yeah, next week we're going to be on the Depraise channel. This week
makes more sense for right now. We'll get this little interview stuff growing. What's going to go on for next week? What are we going to do next week? We're going to talk about
the pros and cons of dating fat women. No,
that's a good one.
That's
we
not. We should not do that.
What about Heather's had a good one? What about the difference between state parks and regular normal RV parks?
We could do that. We could absolutely do that. That's a good one.
People really need to know this.
Yeah, that's a good. Do we cover any topics between used and new RVs? I still think new RVs is the way to go. I'm in the new RV category. I'm sorry, I am.
We could talk about tiny homes too, or smart homes.
Yeah, how Facebook sucks.
We should leave the RV stuff on your channel and tiny homes on my channel. That's what we should do.
Yeah, well, I have a tiny home.
I have a tiny home.
I would show it, but it's
We could talk about it.
We could.
We'll figure it out. I'll tell you what.
I mean, we have two people. We have two people watching this. I really appreciate Sweet Travels for coming out.
1,000 people on the rebroadcast. It's a rebroadcast.
Yeah.
And I think that you did a great job. I think that we're gonna get going, and give me a call, Drew, when you stop this video, and be patient. It takes about an hour to upload.
No, I get it.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
What do you say?
Thanks everybody for tuning in. Let the bomb go.
Let the bomb go. All right, this is Papa Drew. Thanks for tuning in, and I am out.
See you guys.
Later. Peace, love, and